I'm here with a surprise. It was a surprise to me, also, obviously. And this Friday, December 3rd, will be my wedding anniversary, 27-year wedding anniversary. January will be our been together 29 years. And so there's been a lot going on, and my hubby is always a little anxious about presents anyway. But this weekend, he knows that I've had some hard hits, and he went ahead and gift. And it blew my mind because I didn't even realize that he was thinking um, thinking about that, worried about those things with, like I said, everything that's been going on. And for anyone who doesn't know, um, if you're interested to know, my life update, I guess you'd say, or whatever, I made a video. It says My Daddy on it, and it talks about some of the different things that's been going on, and specifically what happened to my dad. And that'll explain it all. I'm not going to get that detailed about things again, I don't think. So, anyway, welcome back, everyone, and welcome if you're new. If you're new, I hope you will stick around and want to subscribe and give this video a like. And my gift, my surprise. Boom. There they be. Couldn't believe it, y'all. So not only was he thinking about these things, he's been thinking about them for a while and arranging things for a while, because he went through alternative means from Japan to get a hold of these. So these are not from Blick. These are direct from Japan. And they are the 150 Holbeins. I have wanted these things for a while now. I'd say 2016, maybe 2017-ish, right around in there. I had first heard about them from a different color tuber who hasn't been active for over a year, which is kind of sad. I'm bummed because I really liked her and I wish she was still on. There are tons of great ones, and I have a particular group of ladies that I normally watched regularly, um, who are great also. But she was one of my first, and I really liked her. She would have been great to keep in the mix. But anyway, hubby hooked me up. I was so shocked. I couldn't believe it. These were my someday pencil. But they are not in this box, so I'm not even at the lid and make you look at empty trays because they're not there. Some of you may recall I have a coloring supply. Well, I have a few, and one of them I shared this pencil case. If you haven't seen, you should go check out that playlist. And this is the Holbein case. I've had it for sorry, I don't know what it is. Camera goes on, throat gets dry. I don't get it, but whatever. So I have had this for quite a while now, waiting as my someday, when I have my someday pencils, this will be their home. And so now they're in there. And I chose this case because I loved the greens, and it reminded me of a particular crystal that I like called malachite. Side hobby to stuff that I'm also into crystals and fossils and minerals and just, I don't know. I like crystals. I like rocks. And it reminds me of one. So anyway, here they are. Now I did the first time ever. I struggled with this. I wasn't sure how I wanted to put them in, but I put them in box order, which is weird. I've never done it that way before. You see, I have one out because I'm working on, it's a green for some elf clothes. I'm working on a Christmas picture. And besides keeping them in box order, I wanted to keep the last tray all together. I don't know why. So disregard these. These are open stock Holbeins that I had bought in randomly throughout the last year and a half-ish. I would pick up a couple few here and there, just to test drive them, basically. I wanted to, check them out. I went heavy in the greens because, y'all know there's like a lot of leaves and foliage and stuff in our pictures, typically. And so those were all Blick bought. And the last tray is here. The lovely pastel tray, which I'm not a huge pastel-y kind of person. I usually like the bright, loud, dark, rich type colors. But they look so pretty all together. And I was like, I want to leave them that way. So I did. And I actually swatched them out in my book this way too. Will I regret that later on? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. But that's how it is. And if I want to change it and even re-swatch, so be it. But for right now, this did the job. I'm just I'm like, yay, they feel great, they smell great, they lay down nice, no complaints whatsoever. I'm just really, I can't believe I have them now. I'm honestly, it's great. Hubby is, he takes good care of me and he takes good care of his family, and he's always been very supportive of my coloring, and he is definitely my largest contributor to my coloring hobby, addiction, not sure what you want to call it. And I just really appreciate him. And I appreciate him doing this for me. And it definitely, I was a bit overwhelmed the day that he gave them to me, and just overwhelmed in general from the last few months of things. And it brought a big smile to my face for sure. And that was nice. It was nice to feel that. And I love him. But I did want to show something in my swatch book about them. But I thought it was only fair, since this was a wedding anniversary picture. I'm going to show y'all a couple pictures. So this is me and my hubby. Lord, look at that hair. So I was 16 and he was 17 in this picture. And then this was like, Christmas of 2018, I believe. So that was me and him. And gotta show you at least one actual wedding picture, huh? There we go. There we are on our wedding day. Crazy. It's like forever ago, but also at the same time, like, it seems like just a moment ago also. So that's us. And so what I wanted to show you in my book of swatches. So here is where I swatched them off the whole set out. And I got all of and I even skipped a few blocks down here so I can put all the pastels on one page. I don't know what it is, but they just look good together. I don't know. But if I go back a few, if I can find it. I know, here we go. So like I said, I showed you that section that were the Blick Bot. So here are my Blick Bot ones that I had gotten. Can't see these, but that's the white and soft white. And swatched them here. Now what I did was I got the exact same color from the new set I just got from Japan. Pulled it with some of the colors that I had. And I re-swatched. My hand is so casually covering up. Excuse me. To see if there was a difference. And I will just let y'all see. I'm trying to get the best hit of the light here without shadowing. Turn my light up again. So everything on this side are the Blick open stock Holbeins. And all of this side are the Japan from the full set Holbeins. And yes, I used the same amount of pressure. I did a little bit of heavy, feathering out to a light, and I just did a one coater. I didn't sit there and go back and forth or anything. And so that's what they're looking like. And I mean, honestly, it's not much of a difference, but I sort of kind of think in I don't know if I want to say the saturation or the pigment, I kind of can see a difference. I feel like, some of these are just a little bit darker than the open stock side, but it's not major. It's not huge by any means. I think that green would be the most difference, maybe. And as far as how they felt, they didn't feel any different. I can't sit here and say like, this one felt, creamier or this one felt scratchier or, I didn't feel that way about it. Now, mind you, this is 6, comparison swatches, and I haven't played with the full set ones. I haven't even completed a full picture, but I had no complaints whatsoever on the Blick open stock ones that I had previously purchased, and I still don't, and I still won't complain about them. They're great. I loved them then. I love them now. It was just a curiosity thing, knowing that this set particular came directly from Japan. I was just curious. So I thought I'd share my curiosity with y'all. So yeah, that's people. So that was my surprise. The Holbeins are in the house, people. There they be. Again, I'm so fortunate and grateful for my hubby. Obviously I love him and he's good to me, and I appreciate him in every way, especially for him supporting all of my habits, hobbies, whatever you want to call them. Because, whether it's my crystals or my oddities or my Christmas decoration obsession or my coloring or junk journaling, no matter what it is, he supports me. And he even said when he gave them to me, after I got into them, he said, I know it's been a while since you've made a video, And now you got your reason to make a new video, because he's been wanting to see me get back in the swing of things a little bit. And he knows how happy coloring makes me, and how, you know, what a stress relief. That's what a good stress relief it is for me. And he's been after me to get back on it and get back into it and enjoy myself and have something to be creative with. He knows me getting to be creative is important, and he wanted to see me getting back into that. So yes, ta-da. Anyway, thank y'all for watching this video. Give me a like, comment, let me know what you think. Let me know if you've experienced the open stock versus Japan thing, and what your own experience or thoughts are with that. Like I said, I'm definitely not knocking anything. It was just a curiosity thing on my part. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Please do so. And until next time, later, y'all.